everyone! So we are finally back vlogging. We're in the forest. We got a drone. It's so much fun. It feels like flying, you know, like it feels like we've suddenly got the ability to fly and see our world from a whole new perspective, huh, Bug? So I'm gonna try to get comfortable because I have a bit of a long story. Let's sit down. Really what I wanted to do was just update you guys on life. It's been such a long time since we just sat down and had a little chat. Look at my cute little forest gnome. So it's been kind of rough going since we got back from holiday, actually. There's been a lot going on. I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of, you know, it's fall and winter. The cases are rising around here, so people are starting to panic buy again, and it's just getting quite unusual. The kids had mask mandates now all day in school, which I'm really not for. What do you think, Leia?
Bad.
Bad. How does it feel wearing a mask for like 4 hours?
Not good.
When you're trying to learn like how to speak. Anyways, Munich has discontinued the rule. Hopefully our area will too, our county. They're like, oh, I don't think it's good for the kids. Surprise, surprise. I feel like we're all just a bunch of guinea pigs right now. But anyway, that's not all that's been going on. So I actually had a really rough time when we got back. To be honest, things started getting weird before then. But I recently found out 3 weeks ago that I have a Borreliosa-Entzündung, which is a Lyme disease. And here I am in the forest. I know, I just can't stay out of the forest. Lyme is a really big problem actually in Germany. So we do check ourselves for ticks, but to be honest, I'm a lot more thorough on the kids than I am on myself. And look at all this dark hair I have. So, yeah, I ended up with an infection that I estimate I got around June. And it's been kind of rough going. It got pretty bad to a point where I had a really stiff neck, and the symptoms still kind of come and go. I've completed my round of the antibiotics for 3 weeks, and I'm doing some sort of herbal things alongside to help, because I know if you catch it later on, it can be really hard and it can become chronic for even a few years. So it hasn't been easy. Like, my joints have been kind of stiff and I just haven't been feeling myself. I was really starting to wonder what was going on. I was getting quite scared. I also had a rash. I didn't have the typical Lyme rash. I thought that I had just suddenly got a whole bunch of bruises all over my back and like hip area, but it was actually the Lyme. When it spreads, it turns into multiple rashes after some months go by. So I think I kind of caught it midway before it got to the point of chronic, because I still did have some residual rash, but I did never see like the typical bullseye thing. It was a little scary. I ended up getting like night sweats and whatnot. I never got fever, but I sweat a lot during the night. That's pretty much what's been going on here. There's just been a lot of kind of deep stuff going on. I love this time of year, but I do find it hard. I'm not a winter person, and here it comes. I'm just happy to live in a place still kind of south. Like, even so we have proper winters, I'm just happy. Like, I follow so many people from Canada and from Sweden and Norway, and they've already had their first snows, and I'm just like, oh, it's beautiful, but I'm just not ready for it at all. So I'm feeling quite grateful that I can still come out. I can take off my jacket in the sun. It's been a little bit of a cold October, I will say that, but I'm still really grateful, and we've been having so much fun with our drone. It makes us want to like film more places, and I feel like I have like a new perspective on the land that I'm in, and it's just so much fun. Are we having fun with our drone?
Yeah.
But it's also super important to look at life from the perspective with our own eyes and enjoy. The forest is so pretty. We had such a nice walk today. There's so many mushrooms in this forest. It's been really fun. Hubs actually just took half a day off because we still have a lot of vacation time. And you just gotta seize it when it gets nice. You know, it's been like all October was pretty gray and dreary. We're like, do you think you can take half a day off? And he's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just go out. Seize the moment before it all just starts getting cold. What is that? Oh, feathers. Check out those mushrooms. That's creepy. I'm feeling it. There's so many. I know, there's so many different kinds of mushrooms, aren't there, Leia?
There's one that can eat mushroom.
Like a eat mushroom? Oh yeah, he looks like a normal eat mushroom, but I'm not sure that he is, so let's not eat it.
Also one.
I really do want. We actually do have a book which shows you and tells you what mushrooms are okay to eat. And I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but it makes me really nervous. I'm coming! We have to make it to a store before they close. Okay, I'm coming! Okay, that's not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
You kind of have to tell that it's allowed to land on you.
Is it not allowed to?
No, it's allowed, but it's scared of your hand.
Oh, is it like...
So you have to hold it, you have to bring it down, hold it a bit, and then bring it all the way down.
Is it recommended to catch it with your hand?
If you land it here and then it falls off, then it can get damaged.
Well, what about just landing it on the jacket?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
There's always like something in the way.
So it's recommended to have it land in your
It's
hand.
recommended to have a landing pad, which is completely flat, or land it on the street. Or...
Why don't we get one of those? I don't want to catch it with my hand. It's just not for me.